Hey, what is up crew, it's your captain here, Geronimo. Welcome to yet another episode of Let's Play Star Trek Online. This video is also going to be a continuation of How to Play TFOs series. Now, I have been recording my past couple of random TFOs that I've played, and I finally found a good team to play this one with. In today's video, as you obviously read the title, we're gonna be taking a look at how to play Infected Manus. Without any further ado, engage! Episodically speaking, this TFO is happening in the same time as an Infected Conduit. You can watch this how to play video by clicking on the top right section of this video. In this one, you are a part of a task force on a mission to investigate what happened with Captain Ocean Jones, who was sent here to find out what happened to the starbase and to Captain Rebecca Simmons. Obviously, the Borg have attacked the starbase, infected the conduit and the base itself. The Borg have beamed onto a lower decks and Captain Jones went there to investigate when all contact got lost. Quick break from background story, heads up, the next door is where the optional starts. When you come close to the door, the Borg will start a simulation of a crewman that is inside of a room. There are hidden trigger lines a few meters before every room. There is a map overlay on screen where the trigger lines are and where the crew member will stand. Run in and kill worker drones around the crew to save him. You have about 15 seconds before the assimilation process is done. If you take longer, the optional is lost and all other crew members will get assimilated. There are 15 crew members in total that are scattered around this base. With first crewman rescued, clear the room and all of the Borg, but don't run into a next room as there is another trigger line in there. Always be sure to have your entire team backing you up before you rush in to save the next crewman. I advise that you memorize the map of the trigger lines and crew placement that I just showed you. It is known that lower decks are flooded with plasma and that Captain Simmons used anti-gravitic device to fly over plasma fields when she was lost. Your objective is to secure the starbase, find out what happened and where are Captains Jones and Simmons, and for the optional objective to rescue all unassimilated crew from the Borg, which is the only tricky part of this mission. And perhaps a final room, but more about it a bit later. This mission is really a straightforward, easy. I don't need why people really fear playing it. My suggestion is that you bring TR-116B rifle or anything that Borg can't adapt to. If you have a full Mako set and you are using a particle weapon, use integrated frequency remodulator from the Mako set to quickly overcome the Borg's adaptation. Don't use melee weapons, however. Some of the drones are capable of assimilating you and we really don't need to fight you as well amongst all other drones. Stay clear of them. The next hallway is teeming with Borg. Don't be afraid to enter inside and kill them all, however be wary. As soon as you see the exit door, there is a trigger line waiting for you and another crewman in need of a rescue. Bob and crystals and Sompac lightning are amazing tools to carry with you on this mission. When you rescue the crewman, clear the room and then proceed forwards, with another trigger line waiting for you and another crew member. Be careful! As you could just see in a distance, as soon as we cross the door, the drones begin assimilating our crewman. You're on a clock now. It's also good to take nano-immuno-hyposprays that drop as a loot in case that you get assimilated. If you have assimilation nanites in you, you will see a green cloud of particles flying around you or your teammate. If you get assimilated, you will lose control of your character and will helplessly look from your character's perspective how you attack your teammates. You have to be killed in order to normally respawn. When you rescue this crewman and clear all the Borg, feel free to enter the next hallway. You are now beginning your descent on a lower decks. This place is flooded with more powerful Borg. The more deeper you progress, the more assimilated the base gets.
Your efforts here are futile. You cannot defeat us. Surrender and prepare yourselves to be one with the Borg.
This was Captain Simmons. Now we know what happened to her. She is a Borg, unfortunately. Okay, but keep going. Clear the Borg and be careful because there is another trigger line at this door. Now, you have to rescue 2 crew members inside of this room. You can't do this alone, you will need help. With both crewmen successfully being rescued and their room has been cleared of all Borg activity, proceed forwards into a next hallway. In there you will find, surprise surprise, more Borg! Neutralize them and move on, but don't go into the next room, as this is a trap set by, spoilers, assimilated Captain Jones. When one teammate enters, you have 5 seconds to get in, as the force field will go up, locking you out. You won't be able to enter or exit this room until you all respawn. My tactics for this is approach Captain Ogen, set transphasic mines, bombs, Palvan crystals, turrets, drones or anything near of him. Then start attacking the Borg. As soon as you clear the room, the Captain Jones will activate and he will blow up. Unfortunately, this won't be enough for him. He will start his regeneration and will tell you that the trap is sprung and that there is no escape. The Manus predicted all of this and we're gonna get assimilated. Just do it all again, blow him up to bits. With Captain Ogen out of the picture, you have to drop the force fields trapping you in this room. You need 3 players to interact with Borg consoles. All 3 need to start simultaneously or the process will fail. Feel free to keep going, but be careful.
The collective brings order to chaos. Our sun and control thoughts do not resist us.
Exiting the next hallway means triggering the next line with 2 crewmen in need of a rescue. Same as before, you need 2 team members to do this. As you can see, I almost screwed this part up. Every second counts. Clear the Borg and relax a little bit. You have to go against a lot of Borg in this area, but there are no trigger lines for the next minute or 2, depending on how fast you are moving through this part of the map. There is an overlay of trigger lines, so you can know where we are right now. Once you clear the Borg in the hallways, you go downwards. There is another trigger line before the last door. Again, 2 crew members inside. Unfortunately, I was too slow for this one and we failed the optional. It is hard to record this and play it, as I try to give you the best quality and show the best angles and still be effective in my gameplay. With this room clear, go through the next door onto a next hallway and stop before the next door and wait for a team to gather. Captain Simons is in there. She will raise the force field and trap you in 5 seconds after the first team member crosses the door line. Always stay on platforms above plasma pools. Contact with it is lethal. If you fall in, you have roughly 2 seconds to try to get out of it. Your objective for this room is simple. Defeat Captain Simons, now known as a Manus of Borg. Remember those anti-gravity devices she used to fly around this room? Well, they're incorporated into her during her assimilation. She can now fly, but she's not an immediate threat. She's hiding behind a force field that is powered by generators in the middle of a room. This generator is, however, shielded by 4 computer nodes that also have shielding. They're located in corners of a room, and you will have to jump over the raised pylons to get in there. There is a good chance that you will miss and fall into a plasma. You better be a good jumper if you're going to attempt this. You need 3 team members who will deactivate force fields around the node by simultaneously interacting with the Borg console. When you drop the shield around the node, upload a virus and run towards the next node. Do the same until you upload virus to all 4 nodes. Borg reinforcements will beam in after some time, so be on a lookout. Also, you have a limited time to upload the computer virus, as the Borg will try to flush it out of the nodes. If they do so, you have to do a re-uploading. When you infect all nodes, force field around the generator will fall. Destroy it and kill the Manus.
Why do you continue to resist? We only wish to raise the quality of life for all species. Become one with us. Join our quest for perfection.
Heads up, the Manus can do a chain attack, reflecting her weapons from one player to another, so stay separated until you kill her. This is basically the part where I have to say congratulations, you have successfully completed the mission and passed the optional objective. Good job! Just going to wrap this how to play TFOs video. I really hope that you enjoyed and find it helpful. If you did, remember to leave a like as it helps this channel a lot. Also consider subscribing for more STO videos, and until next time, crew, I love you all because you're the best. Geronimo, out.